How does one handle the pressure of making New Year's resolutions you won't keep? Every new year, millions of people embrace the tradition of making resolutions, hoping to spark positive changes in their lives. But let's be honest. How often do those grand plans actually stick? The pressure to set ambitious goals can be overwhelming, leaving many feeling disappointed by February. Understanding how to make realistic resolutions is key to easing this pressure. By learning to set achievable targets, you'll not only feel more accomplished but also stay motivated throughout the year. This blog post explores practical strategies to help you handle the stress of New Year's resolutions and keep them achievable. Understanding the pressure of New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions often come with a lot of pressure. People feel the need to make big promises, and it can become overwhelming. Let's break it down and see why this happens. Social influences and expectations. Social media and peer pressure play a big role in creating this stress. Platforms like Instagram and Facebook are full of posts about goals and achievements. Everyone seems to have perfect plans for the new year, and this can make us feel like we need to do the same. Imagine scrolling through your feed on January 1st. What do you see? People talking about getting fit, traveling more, or learning new skills. It's easy to start comparing yourself to them. You might think, if they can do it, why can't I? This comparison can push you to set high-stakes resolutions, even if they're not right for you. Peer pressure also comes into play during social gatherings. Friends and family might ask about your resolutions, expecting you to have impressive answers. This can make you set resolutions that feel more like a performance than a personal goal. Personal goals versus external pressures. There's a big difference between what we want for ourselves and what others expect from us. Personal goals are those that truly resonate with us. They reflect our values, desires, and circumstances. On the other hand, external pressures can make us set goals that don't align with our true selves. Think about the last time you made a resolution. Did it come from your heart, or was it influenced by someone else's expectations? Sometimes, we make resolutions just to fit in or to please others. This can lead to stress and disappointment when we struggle to keep them. When setting resolutions, it's important to ask yourself: 1. Why do I want to achieve this? 2. Is this goal meaningful to me, or is it just something I feel I should do? 3. How will this goal improve my life? By focusing on what truly matters to you, rather than what others think you should do, you can set more realistic and fulfilling resolutions. Understanding the pressures of New Year's resolutions helps us see why they can be so stressful. By recognizing the impact of social influences and differentiating personal goals from external pressures, we can start to manage this stress and set more meaningful resolutions. Setting realistic and achievable resolutions. When it comes to making New Year's resolutions, setting yourself up for success is key. You don't want to feel overwhelmed or disappointed when you can't keep up with them. But how can you make sure you set goals that are achievable? Here are 2 main strategies: using the SMART Goals framework and prioritizing quality over quantity. SMART Goals framework. One effective way to set resolutions is by using the SMART Goals framework. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. 1. Specific. What exactly do you want to achieve? 1. The more detailed you are, the better. 1. Instead of saying, "I want to get fit," say, "I want to run a 5K." 2. Measurable. How will you know when you've achieved your goal? 2. If your goal is measurable, you'll have a clear way to track your progress. 2. For example, if your goal is to run a 5K, you can measure your progress by tracking how many miles you run each week. 3. Achievable. Is your goal realistic? 3. Set a goal that you know you can accomplish with some effort. 3. Running a marathon might be too much if you're just starting out, but a 5K is doable. 4. Relevant. Is the goal important to you? 4. Make sure it's something that aligns with your values and long-term objectives. 4. If health is a priority for you, a fitness goal makes sense. 5. Time-bound. When do you want to achieve your goal? 5. Setting a deadline can motivate you to keep going. 5. Instead of saying, "I want to run a 5K someday," say, "I want to run a 5K by June." By following the SMART criteria, you can outline clear steps and stay committed to your resolutions. Prioritizing quality over quantity. Another important strategy is to focus on a few meaningful resolutions rather than trying to tackle too many at once. It's easy to become ambitious at the start of the year and list out everything you want to change. But doing too much at once can lead to feeling overwhelmed and giving up. Think about what's most important to you. Maybe you want to improve your health, build better relationships, or advance in your career. Choose a few goals that will have the most significant impact on your life. For example, 1. Health. Instead of vowing to lose 50 pounds, quit sugar and run every day. Start with something manageable like, I will walk for 30 minutes 3 times a week. 2. Relationships. Rather than trying to become a social butterfly overnight, focus on improving one relationship. 2. Maybe, I will call my parents once a week. 3. Career. Aim for a specific, achievable goal like, I will complete an online course related to my field by March. When you concentrate on a few key resolutions, you're more likely to succeed and feel accomplished. This approach helps you build habits gradually without feeling pressured. In summary, by using the SMART goals framework and prioritizing quality over quantity, you can set resolutions that are realistic and achievable. This way, you're more likely to stick with them and see positive changes in your life. Creating a supportive environment. Making New Year's resolutions can be tough, especially if you're worried about not keeping them. One way to improve your chances is to make sure you're in a supportive environment. When you surround yourself with people who believe in you and share your goals, you are more likely to stay committed and motivated. Accountability partners. Having an accountability partner is like having a workout buddy for your goals. This person can help you stay on track and provide the support you need when things get tough. Sharing your goals with someone else makes them more real and pressing. This person can check in with you regularly, celebrating your wins and helping you overcome any setbacks. Think of it as a team effort. When you have someone who knows what you're aiming for, you feel a stronger obligation to follow through. It's harder to skip a workout if your friend is waiting for you at the gym, and it's harder to break a resolution if you promised a friend you'll stick to. Online communities and resources. Another great way to create a supportive environment is by joining online communities focused on personal growth and resolutions. These groups can be found on forums, social media, and websites dedicated to self-improvement. Being part of an online community gives you access to a wider network of people who share your interests and goals. Here are some ways online communities can help. 1. Shared experiences. Hearing from others who have similar goals can be very motivating. 1. You can learn from their successes and mistakes. 2. Resources and tips. These communities often share valuable resources, like articles, videos, and tools that can help you stay on track. 3. Encouragement. Words of encouragement from people who understand your struggles can make a big difference. Connecting with others online provides you with a treasure trove of advice and support. It's like having an endless pool of mentors and friends who are cheering you on. When you build a network of supportive people, both in real life and online, you give yourself the best chance of turning your resolutions into lasting changes. Coping with setbacks and maintaining motivation. Making New Year's resolutions can be exciting, but it can also be challenging. Many people struggle to keep their resolutions and feel discouraged when they face setbacks. This section offers strategies to handle these challenges and maintain motivation throughout the year. Reframing failure as learning. It's easy to feel like a failure when you don't stick to your resolutions. But what if you looked at setbacks differently? Instead of seeing them as failures, view them as learning opportunities. Every setback teaches you something valuable about yourself and your habits. Think about a toddler learning to walk. They fall many times before they finally take their first steps. They don't give up just because they fall. They get up and try again. Similarly, each time you stumble on your resolution, you gain insight into what works and what doesn't. Ask yourself questions. 1. What triggered this setback? 2. What can I do differently next time? 3. How can I adjust my approach? These questions help you learn and grow. Remember, progress is not always linear. Sometimes you need to take a step backward to move forward more effectively. Maintaining momentum through reflection. Keeping your motivation high can be tough, especially when progress seems slow. Regular self-reflection helps you stay on track by allowing you to assess your progress and make necessary adjustments to your goals. Take a few minutes each week to reflect. Ask yourself, 1. What progress have I made? 2. What obstacles did I face? 3. What changes can I make to improve? Writing down your thoughts in a journal can be very helpful. Seeing your progress on paper makes it more real and reminds you of how far you've come. It also helps you identify patterns that may be hindering your progress. By reflecting regularly, you can celebrate small wins, learn from your experiences, and stay motivated. It's like a car journey. You need to check your map and fuel levels from time to time to ensure you're heading in the right direction and have enough energy to reach your destination. Maintaining momentum is all about keeping your goals in sight and staying flexible enough to adjust them as needed. This way, setbacks become part of the journey, not roadblocks. Celebrating small wins. When it comes to New Year's resolutions, maintaining motivation is key. One way to do this is by celebrating small wins. Recognizing and rewarding even the smallest progress can make a huge difference in staying committed to your goals throughout the year. Tracking progress. Tracking your progress is essential for staying motivated. It helps you see how far you've come and what still needs to be done. Here are a few tools and methods to help you keep track of your progress. 1. Journals. Writing things down can be therapeutic and motivational. 1. Keep a journal where you write about what you achieved each day. 1. Even small achievements, like drinking more water or skipping that extra cookie, deserve a mention. 2. Apps. There are plenty of apps designed to help track progress. 2. For fitness goals, apps like MyFitnessPal or Fitbit can be useful. 2. For habit tracking, you might try Habitica or Streaks. 3. Calendars. Marking off days on a calendar where you completed a task can provide visual motivation. 3. It's satisfying to see those days add up. 4. Charts. Create a progress chart where you can fill in boxes or move markers. 4. This is especially great for visual learners who love seeing their progress in a graphical form. Building a reward system. Creating a reward system can make achieving milestones much more exciting. When you reward yourself for meeting smaller goals, it boosts your morale and keeps you pushing towards the larger aim. Here are some suggestions to build an effective reward system. 1. Immediate rewards. These can be small and simple. 1. For example, after a week of consistent effort, treat yourself to a favorite snack or a bit of extra TV time. 2. Milestone rewards. Set larger rewards for bigger milestones. 2. If you've been consistent for a month, maybe you reward yourself with a new book, a movie night, or a small shopping spree. 3. Social rewards. Share your progress with friends and family. 3. Their encouragement and praise can be powerful motivators. 4. Personal treats. Plan personal treats such as a spa day, a hike, or any activity that brings you joy and relaxation. Celebrating small wins is not just about enjoying the end result but also about enjoying the journey. By tracking your progress and rewarding yourself along the way, you keep the momentum going and make the process of achieving your resolutions much more enjoyable. Conclusion. Handling the pressure of making New Year's resolutions starts with setting realistic goals and focusing on progress rather than perfection. Embrace smaller, measurable changes that you can maintain throughout the year. Be kind to yourself and recognize that setbacks are part of the journey. Take these insights forward. Approach resolutions with a positive mindset and celebrate each step you take towards self-improvement. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below and stay tuned for more tips on achieving your goals. Thank you for reading.